Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about getting customers / leads when you're starting out. So let's get into it. All right, so if you're into real estate photography, subscribe to my channel as that is what I talk about every day. So today's question is inspired by, or is a comment / question by Frankie James is what I meant to say. He left the comment on turning your downtime into growth time, and that's video. I'll link it to the description in the description below if you haven't seen that. But he says, "Hey Jordan, I've been in the industry for 6 months now, and I'm currently in the situation of getting more clients. Can you talk about that more? I know you've shared what to do, but what you have done in the past to get, but what have you done in the past to get more clients when you were starting out? Oh, also, I'm currently only doing this on the side since I have a full-time job. I would like to quit in the future." I think this is kind of it's hard to do on the side and have your customers having to work around your schedule, right? So if you did it full-time and customers could just schedule whenever and you could accommodate them, I think that would help with growth in the future. But you might not be in that situation, obviously. You may not be generating enough revenue on your real estate photography business, but maybe you could put together some plan if you have savings set aside or a buffer. But really, finding success in this business or customers is all about contacts. That's 1000% the game. You have to connect with people so that they know who you are and what you do, right? And then you have to connect with people to where they know, like, and trust you, right? When I first started out, I didn't have many people in the industry. I was a real estate agent, so I did know some people, which helped for sure. And it helped. I was able to get access to people in my area and their contact information, so that did help. There are resources out there, Realtor.com or Zillow or whatever, where you can find local real estate agents in your area. But it's all about connecting. I recently had a student that was kind of getting frustrated because he tried emails. I wasn't doing anything, and then he did like 100 emails, and then he got one. So whatever the results are, right? If you're giving out free jobs or whatever, just to trying to build up your client base, just for people to give you a try to hopefully wow them with your customer experience where they'll want to use you in the future for paid jobs. Obviously, you got to stand out whenever you're at the job, but it's all about numbers, right? So if your run rate is one new trial customer for every 100, or maybe one for every 1,000, then you can just scale up your numbers, right? So to get 5, you need 500 or 5,000. Now, before you go deep into an activity like that, I would challenge you to try different activities. Try calling, try driving by local brokerages in your area. Be like, "Hey, can I do a presentation or bring your team lunch or do this or that," to talk to people. Create a flyer of the services that you provide. Leave them at the office. Some brokerages you might have a hard time getting into, but obviously be intentional with how you spend your time. You want to try to target people that actually do a decent amount of business. And sometimes you can be an exclusive photography provider for brokerages, but typically those types of contracts cost money. So we have several of those. And you obviously, if you go that route, you want to make sure that you're getting a good return on investment, because we've had some where we're paying a lot, but then we're not getting much business in return. So then we ultimately cancel those. So that's one thing that you can do. Brokerage deals, presentations I talked about, emails, text messages. Obviously know the rules and regulations in your area, but you're gonna have to get over the no's that you're gonna get from people or non-responses, and try to follow up and be consistent with your lead generation, right? You can't just go for one day and try and like, dang it, I'm not having any success, and get frustrated. It's gonna take a while. And that was our mode for the longest time. We visited so many brokerages, we did so many presentations, tabling events, different industry presentations, rooms full of people presentations, Zoom meetings, everything. But at the end of the day, it's all just contacts. It's just putting yourself out there where more people know who you are and what you do, and that's it at the end of the day. So however you make that happen, that is the way to finding success in this business. So anyways, that's it for this video. If you got value, hit the like button. If you have additional questions, comment them down below. We'll see you guys on the next one.